Hello everyone, Aaron here and welcome back to Leetcode. Today we're doing the maximum 69 number problem. Nice. You are given a positive integer num consisting of only digits 6 and 9. Return the maximum number you can get by changing at most one digit. 6 becomes 9, 9 becomes 6. So if we're given 9, 6, 6, 9, obviously this 6 should become a 9, so we get 9969. Down here, 996. If I change any of these 9s to a 6, the number's going to get smaller, so I should just bump up this 6. And here, 9999. Changing any of them to a 6 will make the number smaller, so it's not worth making a change at all. So basically the idea here, although it's presented in a very strange way, we're being asked to do a very simple algorithm. Find the first 6 in the string form of this number and turn it into a 9. That is the change we're being asked to make. So how do we go about doing that? Well, the easiest way to do it is to actually convert this to a string of characters. So in Python, this is going to be the digits is the list of the str of the num. Let's do this slowly. Print digits. And we'll do this with all of the test cases. So here we see 9669. So now what I want to do is I want to go for I digit in enumerate digits. Print I digit. This will show us each of the digits and where it lives. And we're going to see them in the order you would step through it. So as soon as the digit is 6, that's the case we're most interested in. So let's find it. Here we can see we can do that at either 1 or 2. So what we want to do is when we're here, is we want to go to digits at that position and set it to a 9. Why couldn't I just assign digit to be 9? Well, the reason I couldn't just, so let me just show you what I mean. Why can't I say this? And the reason I can't just say this is because digit is a variable that is basically disjoint from this digits variable up here. Setting this does absolutely nothing to affect this. It just changes what this name is looking at. At the moment, the name is looking at a 6, and we change it to look at a 9, but that doesn't change the 6 into a 9. So I have to use the index and say the thing at the ith position in this digits array should now become a 9. And what that does is it does indeed change the underlying value in here. So now we can go back outside of our for loop and print the digits after we've done this transformation. So let's print them before. And let's print them after. And we see 9669, that's right, but 9999. Well, we certainly changed all the 6s into 9s, but we didn't want to change all of the 6s into 9s. We can only change at most one digit. So here we need to stop. And the way you do that in Python is you say break. I want to break out of this for loop. I have done everything I need to do. So if we try this again now, just this one little change, yeah, this was 9999, now it's just 9969. We didn't make this change here. And sure enough, 9969 is the output we're expecting. So we need to undo this change we made. Up here, we did list stir num. So what I want to do instead is I want to do a join of the digits and then turn it back into an integer. And we're at the end of a function, so I don't want to actually print it out. I want to return it completely. That seems to be working, but we've got this extra print stuff still floating around, so let's turn that off, or I say turn it off, let's delete it completely. Absolutely excellent. So we've turned the 9669 into a 9969. Nice. Testing all the cases. Sure enough, it seems to work for all the cases. Submit. And lo and behold, we're done. Fantastic. So let's go over this code again. We take the number as an integer, but working with it as an integer here is a little bit gross. So we turn it first into a string, just so we can treat it more how this problem needs us to. And then we turn that string into a list so that we can access and manipulate each of the digits individually. We're then going to step through each of the digits, remembering where we're up to and what digit we're looking at. If the digit is a 6, we turn it into a 9. If it's not a 6, we don't do anything. We can carry on our loop. As soon as we've turned one 6 into a 9, we stop. We don't need to do any more because we're only allowed to change at most one digit. Could we do this differently? Yes. We don't need to do this enumerate business. We could just work with the indices, but Python makes it so nice to work with enumerate that that's definitely the way I would suggest you do it. Could we do this in one line? Probably. This for loop is going to be a little hard to compress down into one line, so it's much clearer. This break basically is what makes it tricky to change this into a list comprehension. So list comprehensions are those things that you would write like x for x in blah. Though that's a list comprehension. They're really nice and they tend to replace for loops, but this break makes things tricky. So I would say this is a tidy, readable solution. If anyone produced that for me in a coding interview, I'd be quite happy with that. Do let me know how you got on, particularly if you are just starting to learn all of this kind of stuff. It's great to hear feedback on these easier videos, as well as the absolute beasts of problems that sometimes I tackle. If you saw the Saturday video, that thing was horrible to try and crack. This is at completely the other end of the scale, but it's good to hear how people approach this one. Did you try and do this with modular arithmetic? Did you do it with strings like I did? Did you try it in a different language where doing this conversion is quite a bit more difficult? Do let me know down in the comments. So remember, like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and I will see you next time. Bye.